in my head, up in my head, up in my head. I've got that lion spirit. Up in my head today.
I am truly honored to be here. We're from Lions International. We're very proud of the Lions and the things that the Lions of Uganda have done here. It has been a fabulous trip for us, and part of what I need to do and to see is to look at the great projects and stuff that you are doing. We've had a fabulous couple of days, and being able to see how we can continue to help. And I know you're a Rotarian, and I thank you. I thank you for doing that. I was actually just in a meeting last week with the president of Rotary from Scotland, and the Optimists, the Kiwanis, and the Lions, and the Rotary are all together at our headquarters in Chicago last week. And Jennifer Jones, the president last year, is a very good friend of mine. And we find we do the same stuff. You know, we just want to find ways to help our countries out and to help our communities out. That's what it's all about. In fact, we're collaborating with the service organizations. The first week in September, we're encouraging all the Lions, all the Rotarians, everybody to be able to work together on projects, locally, internationally, however we can do them. And that's something we started up 3 years ago. And we're finding out ways of how we can advocate together to be able to help each other out. Because we've got different business plans and different philosophies. As you know, with ours, we've got 1.6 million Lions and Leos in over 210 countries. And our big thing has always been vision. When Helen Keller came to us and asking us to be Knights of the Blind, and it gave us a great vision on where we need to go. So vision has been our core for 106 years on what we do. But a number of years ago, we added a number of global causes because we know that there is so much more information out there, so much more things that the Lions want to be able to do. So we added in environment, which is very, very important for us. We've been planting trees yesterday, we're planting trees today. I know Minaj in his area, they've committed to planting 1 million trees in Kenya. So those are some things that these Lions have a capability of being able to do. So we added environment. We added hunger. Hunger is one of our largest service projects that we do. We've also added diabetes, and we've also added childhood cancer. And we were just at the Malago Hospital Center this morning. And we have a great partner. Yeah, it was a fabulous thing for the cancer center that they have there for the children. It was very emotional, and to see what we've partnered up with Global Hope, which is one of the biggest childhood cancer institutes out of Texas, and they have that here. And we've given $2 million in order to try and help that within your country and stuff more. And to see what they were doing there was fantastic, and we can't wait to come back to see the additional things that they're continuing to do with it. And then earlier this morning too, we were at the Zambia Hospital Zambia, and we saw that we just they're putting a new building in there so they get all the eye center into one area. And again, it was very fabulous and fantastic and what they're doing. You know, our foundation, I'm very proud of our foundation. Whenever we get $1 or shilling or whatever it is from somebody, that whole dollar goes out to those that are in need. And so far in Africa, we've given over $220 million, which is great. And about 30% of that goes to multiple District 411. I know we put in over $11 million right here in Uganda. And to see the great things that they have done with it have been phenomenal. But we're also seeing a lot more things that we can do here too. And which is, again, why I'm here. We're not asking you for money, which is good. That's the good thing. But, keeping us in your mind, and you know what service projects do, and keeping us in the mind of how we may be able to collaborate together. They've done a great job. One of the big functions that Lions do too is called our Quest program. It's about social emotional learning. And they have taught a lot of teachers here, and it's about values for kids. It's about the use of drugs and drug control. It's about morals. It's about values. It's about bullying. Two out of 3 kids are bullied all the time. And so this has been a very popular program that when we work with governments and being able to implement this and how we can work together, that we've got the boots on the ground and the people there to be able to help out and the foundation behind us as well. And I know they've done a wonderful job at implementing that as well, which has been a wonderful thing. But, keep Lions in mind when you have something that your country needs and needs a lot of hands-on. Our motto has always been, we serve. Very simple, very to the point. That's what we do as Lions. And we love serving. We roll our sleeves up and we get things done. My motto last year was together we can, because we have to work together. We have to work together with all different partners, and we can accomplish so much more.
From Obama, did you?
No, I didn't. He borrowed it from me. And this year, which he can take too, is our theme this year for the International President is Changing the World. And that's what we do with all of the service organizations. And I know you're very busy, but I just want to tell you how proud we are of the Lions and the Leos in Uganda. We met a great number of them yesterday when we went down there. We looked at orphanages, we planted trees down there, we saw the schools that they had there. And today is another wild day with a very packed thing, but I wake up day just as you wake up every day, and very proud of what Rotarians do. I do the same thing within Lions, and it's a great family. It just is. So I just want to tell you how proud I am of this group. They've done a wonderful job. I don't know if the government wants to say more on some of the local. They're growing. They had about 5 or 6 clubs in a year, and so they're growing, and that's a big push of what we want to do, because they're doing some wonderful things, and people want to be a part of wonderful things.